so we have to stand on the side because people are looking out. So just just over the road, won't let them see because people are stood on the doorsteps. So anyway, this area, this road just up here. I went round one day and I went to get some gear for these yardies, and I had no money, so I was trying to blag it. So I went to get them anyway. No money, no gear. And he said, I said, how are you? He went, I've sold you twice. Anyway, I hit him with the left hook. He went right into the wall. There was another one, I fucking grabbed him and I threw him half through the window. And he smashed the window, never went through it. Smashed the window, was halfway in, halfway out. So they went, Chad, get him. So this big fattish lad, from Surrey Keys. He jumped up, he had all gold teeth. He was throwing these punches at me. I was just duck and dive, and missed me. I hit him back, big straight right hand, right in the teeth, knocked him down, stamped on his head. And the other three went to run over and I slapped one. And then the other one got a piece of wood. And I ran at him, he hit me on the fucking head with it, like on the top of my head, and it just snapped. But it was, what had happened is the police they'd kicked the doors in and they'd taken the floorboards up because people were looking under the floorboards and stuff, so they were all up. Anyway, the front door was, you could lock it, but the other door on the side of the house, when you come in, was all smashed. So I pulled the door frame and the piece of the wood come down from the outside of the door, come off. So I had to run at him to hit him, and I missed him and it went right through the plaster wall. Anyway, I thought, oh, thank fuck for that. And later on, anyway, I fucking goes to run the other three. I think there was like 6 downstairs and 3 upstairs. Anyway, the others were upstairs. They shit themselves. So I looked upstairs and went, and they're looking down out there like the spindles, like the little kids are looking down at it. I went, get to bed, you, get the fucking bed. I just took all the stuff off them, took the money that was there, and then there was keys, car keys. So I took the car keys and the coats. So I took them. Knowing for a fact they couldn't get back to where they were from without the car keys. So anyway, they got somebody to phone me up and ended up selling the keys back to them for money. I met them all. It was like three sets of keys in coats and that. So I made like a few bob off them as well. So another mad tax in the day. Ingleby Barwick, the Mountain Pub. You see a local where all the footballers go. A lot of like nice people go in here. And one night there was a football match. Middlesbrough were playing in the European Club. But a lot of kids come from Stockton. But up here there's like 5,000 kids live here. I think there's over 21,000 people live. It's the biggest housing estate in Europe. And the kids sometimes come up to have a fight anyway. They're all in there and it kicked off. And I was going by and I pulled up over there, got out the car, walked in. 2 kids had been stabbed. One young lass had been glassed, but there was about, I don't know, about 15, 20 police there. And they didn't have the ass to go in the pub. So I went in the pub. There's about 20 kids on one side of the pub. As you go through that door there, there's about 20 kids on the other side from different areas. So they say me and said, all right, Brian. I said, you get out of here now. I started shouting at them all. They went, oh, it was them. I said, get out now. And I got them out that side. They all went out that side. And I got the other side, the Ingleby Barwick side, out this side and got them all out. The police was, oh, you can't go in there. They've got knives and everything. So I went in and broke it up like a big ride. And the manager come up and said, oh, I can't thank you enough. So another thing, good deed I did for the community. But I'll tell you another story just round the corner here. Yeah, came up again, different firm, black lads again, come up from another place. What they used to do is they'd get the train from London. There was only two stops. They would stop at York and then stop at Darlington. Then they get the trains from Darlington down to Yarm. There's a little train station at Yarm. They get a taxi down to here, and there was only one this time in the house anyway. He said he's got about 9 ounces of gear, which is a lot of money, you know. So we came down. I thought instead of getting him when he's got the gear, get him when he sold it. So I left it to the last couple of days because they'd come down say on a Thursday, they'd say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and go on the Monday, go back with all the money. They'd come here, they'd have the gear they'd take it a big lump, and then they'd cut it all up. But they used to, like I say, go on the train, tea time traffic. You never got stopped. So they used to come here obviously because it wasn't on top of you, but it fucking was when I was about. So I've gone in. I think it was about 9 grand we got off him, and about 2 ounces of gear he had. Took it off him. He couldn't do fuck all, could he? Because I just said he knew who I was because other people had told him. So I got that off him as well. So I was chasing more people out the area who were selling drugs than the police were. You remember the story with the Iceman? That'll be on the next few days. But I got arrested and I got remanded for 110 days. And in that 110 days, I was in jail. All the people from Thornaby and other areas were coming up here because I used to marshal this. I used to do the security up here, a lot of it. And the crime rate was between 12 and 14% when I went into jail. And the kids were coming up, they're pinching all the kids' bikes, quads and everything, because they can go through the woods, you see, and you can't see them. So all the kids were getting the bikes stolen, it was chaos. The garages were getting burgled, 17 garages out in the street before mine got burgled. Old people's house were getting robbed, so I got out anyway. I come here and there was 2 cops here and 2 security guards worked there, and they went, "Oh, don't fuck, you're out of jail." He said, "Oh, I'm over the moon." I went, "Why, what's the matter?" He said, "I thought I was going to lose my job." He said, "The crime rate's gone up to 77% from 12 to 14% since you went to jail. Just shows you how much you marshal this area." Anyway, I bumped into the 2 security guards about a week later. He said, "Oh, they said it's gone back down to about 14% within a week." I was back on the street, so it just showed you all the people, the councils that used to come to me, helped them with the neighbourhood watching, yeah. So you should always help each other in your neighbourhood, that's what I think. Okay guys, place, another incident one night. I came around this corner, there's 2 young bobbies here, about 22, 23 year olds. About the same thing before, loads of kids come this side, but they had cricket bats, golf clubs. And what they do, they all fight on the field here, they all have a beat up and have a tear up in here. So I'd come round here, the 2 coppers were shitting themselves around their own. What did we do? I said, "Never mind what you do." I said, "Get back in the fucking cars." I started shouting at them, and my friend who lived around the corner, cage fighter, he come round and he knew most of them because they went to his gym. We chased them all back in the cars, but they were from Stockton, kids coming up to fight Gilby Barwick kids, but you get it everywhere, don't you guys? But we chased them again that night. The 2 cops, "Oh, it wasn't for you, would have been knackered us," but they're only two young bobbies, so I mean, no matter what they are, I don't really get on with the police, but I couldn't see them getting beat the fuck by 30, 40 young lads, because a month before it, one young cop there, just up there, did a shot. He got battered by 5 young kids, broke his jaw and made a mess of him, broke his ribs and everything, put him in hospital, so I couldn't see that happen to anyone, so that's just me. I just don't like bullying in any way, shape or form. So that's Gilby Barwick, another story. We've got loads more to tell you guys. Keep in touch and we'll see you soon. We're in the same street, so we might as well do the story, yeah. Patrick lives there, Liam's at the top. Liam's a bit of a character, so it's Patrick. Really nice people, but not people to mess about with, especially with the family they've got over in Ireland. Anyway, this Kurd from Afghanistan, lad was selling heroin, and it was 22 grand a key. So we used to have a driver used to work for us, and he used to put bits and bobs in the car, and he would pay him £1,000 a week to do jobs. So if he got pulled it out, we used to put the stuff in cloth bags, not nothing where your DNA comes in, nothing. So we put it in cloth bag, put it in. If he got stopped, he searched one of the couple of lads had picked up, must be there, so under the back seat. So we were clever how we don't never carry it out. So anyway, I decided to rip this lad from Afghanistan. So he was selling it in the town centre. So I think he had 17 grand, the stuff was 22. I said, "Well, tell me, give me the other 5. So I talked to him on the phone, made it look right. I said, "Listen, you know, if you make sure you have that money on Monday." I think it was about Friday or Saturday. It was a weekend, and I said, "Because I need the money back." He said, "No, I'll definitely have it for you. I've got like something sold straight away." I said, "Okay then." So what I've done is I've got a bag of kilo sugar, put it in a black bag, tied it all round, got a bit of diesel, put a bit of diesel on it, out of my mate's car, put a bit of diesel on, put 2 rolls of sellotape on it, it's all tight, then put another thick rolls right round. You could smell the diesel a little bit on it. So I give it to the lad who was the taxi driver. So he went to give the lad it. I said, "The lad coming down now, because obviously we don't carry it out." He said, "Yeah, no problem." I said, "Make sure the money's there." So Liam went with him. So he goes down, sees the lad gives him the money, he gives him the bag, so it's like shitting himself obviously because he thinks he's got a kilo of heroin here. So he's going, "I'm going to have to go," and he's off. So about 20 minutes later, I thought, "God, what the fuck's this, Brian?" I went, "Silver spoon, have 2 lumps on me." Yeah, and there's the proof, there's 2 know the full story, and everyone, little Brian, everyone knows the story around here as well. So I sold it to him for 17 grand, we got 8 grand each, so we had a great, I think we went on holiday for a bit. So anyway, thanks for listening to us, there's more to come guys, love yous all.